I want to be to them what a teacher named Mr. Leroy Washington was to me when I was in special education, when I was identified as being educable, mentally retarded, and failed twice in school. And this man looked at me one day, and I was telling him why I could not do what he wanted me to do. He was a substitute teacher. He did not know that I was in special education, and he asked me to go up to the board to perform a task. Most of the teachers who knew me would never ask me. They knew I was dumb. They knew I did not know. They knew when I would sit in class and I would look embarrassed and try and look invisible when they were calling for kids to go up to the board to do something. They knew not to call on me. They knew that I would never raise my hand and say, look, I think I've got an answer here. They knew I wasn't going to do that because I didn't believe I had anything to contribute. See, I thought I was dumb. And so they thought I was dumb, and we had an agreement that I was dumb. No one rises to low expectations. They didn't expect much of me, and I didn't expect much of myself. But this teacher, he didn't know my history of being looked upon as DT, the dumb twin. My brother was smart. Because he did not know my history, when I said to him, and I tried to sell it to him, look, I can't do what you're asking me to do. Why? Sorry, I'm not one of your students. It doesn't matter. Work the problem out, young man. I can't do what you're asking me to do, sir. Why? And the students were laughing. They're cracking up. Say, they don't know. This is Mr. Kadumbo up in here. I'm educable, mentally retarded, sir. He looked at me with bewilderment, as if to say, what are you talking about? He walked at me, he said, don't you ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Who told you these things about yourself? And more importantly, you don't have to accept that. You don't have to buy into that. This man's vision of me, this man, to look in his eyes as he looked at me like, I dare you tell me what I see before me is educable, mentally retarded. I dare you represent yourself that way to me. I don't accept that. I don't buy that from you. And even though I was humiliated, the kids laughed at me, and I took my seat. But as he continued to talk, when I left that room and I started walking across that campus, his thoughts rung in my head that I don't have to buy this. I remember the look in his eyes. He looked at me in the eyes of Goethe, who said, look at a man the way that he is, he only becomes worse. But look at him as if he were what he could be, then he becomes what he should be.